The American healthcare system. I honest to God got a bill for the EMTs telling me my son was dead. Wait, are you kidding me? New ads on Twitter. Jill Biden and Kamala Harris spotted kissing spring break 1994, Florida spring break 2024, Florida photographer Grok. What? Like, huh? This is some new level of bot behavior, man. Like, this is not a real person. And these are not real people, in case you needed someone to let you know that. Alpha males kick out extremely attractive women. We had several extremely attractive women begging to join us. I told them to get bent. The hot tub is for alpha males. Yeah, I don't know, man. It looks like the only thing getting bent here is your boys. Went to Burger King this morning for a Diet Coke, and there was only one person working in the whole building. This is happening everywhere in Ohio. Isn't socialism grand? I just can't get over someone going to Burger King in the morning for just a Diet Coke. Yeah, like, you can't go to like the 7-Eleven down the street or something. Come on, you'd probably save money. Oh, yeah, I love Burger King. Oh, what do you get? Diet Coke. Mothers shouldn't be forced to do this. Sometimes a mother got to do what a woman has to do. I respect this. I mean, yeah, I respect it, but damn, mothers should not have to do this. That is, wow. Wonder how that property life is treating her. Make women property again? Only beta males vote for women? Why would you advocate to, like, do you want your rights gone, man? You know how long women fought for that shit? That's insane. You airdrop a billionaire into a third world country with $5 in his pocket, and within a few years, he will be a millionaire. There are traits, skills, and characteristics financially super successful people have to maximize what they have. They know how to play any hand dealt. Question: what can we do about lowering the cost of daycare? JD Vance. Maybe grandpa and grandma want to help a little bit more. Maybe there's an uncle and aunt who wants to help a little bit more. Kamala Harris tweets, an undocumented immigrant is not a criminal. Elon Musk, please note that this is an actual statement from Kamala. Ron Filipkowski, it is simply a correct statement of the law in the United States. It is not a criminal act. Christian gets schooled in his own faith. Saw your libtard comment on the student loan forgiveness post. You all is an entitled generation, gotta hand it to you. Back in my days, we paid for everything ourselves, dressed modestly, feared God. Hi there, God-fearing man. I just want to let you know that the Bible says loans should be forgiven every 7 years. Joke, where it says it. Deuteronomy 15:1-3. You know that book you base your whole life on? You should read it sometime. Well, how about that? Also, let me just remind you that the entirety of your faith is built on a debt that you couldn't pay, that someone else stepped in and paid for you. The American education system had us knowing the names of the 3 boats Columbus came on better than the tribes whose land we live on. Yeah, never forget, we were not here first. Your Netflix binge watching makes climate change worse, says experts. The emissions generated by watching 30 minutes of Netflix is the same as driving almost 4 miles. Cool to guilt trip ordinary people for every tiny thing that might spark joy, while oil execs dip their hands in big barrels of dinosaur juice to lube up every time they have a wank. From the This Definitely Happened files. Eric Trump says he worked minimum wage jobs since he was 11 years old on construction sites, cutting rebar, working a backhoe, clearing trees, and doing electrical and plumbing work. Well, it sounds like more than his daddy's ever done. Quarter 4. My baby daddy got promoted, so I appealed for more child support. He ordered a DNA test and my son failed. He put the results in my mailbox. I forgave myself for cheating, but he's being petty. He's been my son's dad for 8 years. Why ghost my child now? How to fix it? Hashtag SBCCHAT. Nothing wrong with gaming while in your 30s. Tim Walls was so addicted to the Sega Dreamcast that his wife had to unplug it and hide it away. This is reported as a fun, relatable story, but doesn't anybody else find a 35-year-old man getting that addicted to video games a little sad? Or dare I say, weird? Fellas, is it weird to have hobbies as a 35-year-old man? We did it, fellas! This is great news. We've hired the classicist Spencer Clavin to teach at a new college of Florida. Goodbye, gender studies. Hello, Greek literature. Greek literature may not be the refuge from queerness they are expecting. I don't date women my age. Y'all already stuck in your ways. Need me a 21 to 24 24-year-old up-and-comer who can help run my kingdom. What the fuck does that... You sound so weird. Anyways, I want to groom young women because women my age won't allow me to manipulate them. Say it with your chest now. How did she move where her hair was growing from? I know during the Salem witch trials, they was listening to stupid people and burning women up. So what happened? You are an idiot. Remember the 1970s and 80s when no one was autistic, gluten intolerant, or transgender? So what happened? Lou Reed and his trans girlfriend Rachel Humphreys in the mid-70s. You fucking moron. Sorry, you fucking bigoted moron idiot piece of shit. There we go, that felt better. Average rent is $2,000. Average income, $50,000. 1990, average rent, $500. Average income, $30,000. It's simple. Rent has gone up 4 times. Income hasn't even doubled. Maybe millennials aren't broke due to the avocado toast. My insurance, which previously denied my chemotherapy, has denied my radiation that was due to start in 4 hours because I do not appear to have the amount of cancer they want me to have in order to be approved. Jesus Christ, man. I don't like to say that. Like, I'm not really a pessimistic guy. I like to stay pretty positive, but when I hear like this, it makes me think, boy howdy, we are cooked. This aged well. J.K. Rowling says she would happily serve prison time over her transphobic views. Wait, did I miss something? Is J.K. Rowling going to prison? That's awesome. Oh, Elon Musk and J.K. Rowling could be handed 5-year prison sentences and fined up to £214,000. Holy crap. Well, I mean, that's not really that much to them, but if Olympic boxer EmKay wins criminal cyberbullying case. I really like my new t-shirt. No vaccine needed. I have an immune system. Why are you wearing glasses when you have eyes? It's just too easy with these folks. Ladies, if you f*** one guy a day for $100, that's $365,000 you made in 1 year. Bitches with degrees not making that. Be your own boss. Bitches with degrees know that will only add up to $36,500. This dude is currently $40,000 in debt as the outcome of doing the new viral Chase money glitch. Dude, like, it astounds me how people can think something like this will happen. They'll do it, take advantage of it, and you just won't have any repercussions? Like, dude, this is money. Like, this is not a video game. This is real life, pal. When you hire a lawn company and they mow the wrong house. Hello, Gia. This is Jesselyn from Just Right Lawns. We spoke on the phone a few minutes ago. I reviewed your account and found the picture below. The image shows the service was completed. I can see that we were at your property from 9:15 a.m. to 9:50 a.m. on Wednesday, 8/21/2024. If you would like to cancel, we can waive the $30 cancellation fee. However, you will still have to pay us for the services rendered. Jesselyn, that is not my house, so you all serviced the wrong house. Also, I think you went too far into the future. You got the wrong day. Oh yeah, looks like I'm a professor now. There's a subset of women who waste their entire lives for a photo op of credentials that would get you left swiped as a man. What do you have to worry about? You're not a man, you sound like a boy. Call me old-fashioned, but if I were a parent, I'd quite like to know whether my son Sam was showing up at school as Samantha. If you don't already know, there's a reason she's not telling you. It's you. You're the problem. Some people are so inconsiderate. I won't name camp in QLD, but to the owner of the little white car in the car park, why park so close to my truck? I park like this to avoid getting my doors bumped. You spend over $130,000 for something ABD. See how you like it, pal. Nah, I think you park like that because you're an entitled piece of shit truck owner who thinks he has a huge cock. Hide your pets from Kamala. Cat turd ran over his dog in March 2024. Businessman threatens to fire workers who don't answer their phones after hours. Who dreams this crap up? Kevin O'Leary slams new rule that allows employees to ignore their bosses after hours. Dude, if I'm at work, yeah, okay, you're my boss. Let me know what I gotta do, whatever. If I'm not at work, dude, I'm not at work. You don't exist to me. Their photos were used without their permission. TikTok pisses me off so bad, bro. I don't use my face for no shit like this. If he ain't white, it ain't right. If he ain't blonde, there's no bond. Hashtag white boys do it best. This happened to me too, bro. It's so weird. Something I'm not afraid to admit as a black girl. White girls are always prettier than us, and they always have the most beautiful eye colors, and we just have boring brown eyes, and all the boys want them and never want us, and we all secretly wish we were white instead of black. Oh, no. Yeah, I think that's an appropriate response. You gotta love the pick-me type of person. This is how women should dress at the gym. See, ladies, it's not hard. You can do it too. Believe in yourself and stop being a whore. Dude, that looks like you'd sweat up a storm in it. Also, tell Fred Durst to get a smaller hat. His head looks like a damn oval. Fox host Larry Kudlow rages that Biden's climate plan will force Americans to drink plant-based beer. Oh no. It's really funny how America and the UK stopped investing in infrastructure in the 1980s because the free market will pave potholes and make the trains run on time, and now literally nothing works and you cannot go anywhere or do anything but like 4 people are richer than God. Straight up racism. Bro, Lamau, my job hired me with my American name and declined me with my African name. They don't know I'm the same person. Yikes. Racist guy is upset that he can't be racist at a local grocery store. Equality, respect, responsibility. We are committed to inclusion and do not tolerate discrimination, harassment, or racism. 1 out of 5 stars. From the moment you enter the doors, they remind you not to be racist. They put up posters warning their clients to not be racist. Why shop at a place that treats you this way? That treats people with equality? What? There is something incredibly wrong with your head if you see that and you're like, okay, now hold on just a second. You ever watch a rich person's expression change when you ask a question that's too poor? I once bragged to a coworker that I got my outfit from thrifting, and my boss took me aside and said to not say I shop at thrift stores because it made him look bad, like he didn't pay me enough. Reader, he didn't pay me enough. Broke people need savings, but big companies can't handle a bad week? VeggieTales facts. Isn't it weird that people living paycheck to paycheck are supposed to have months of worth of savings for emergencies while billion-dollar corporations are so poorly managed they're on the brink of bankruptcy after a week of reduced profits? This might be the most serious thing you've ever posted. It's my favorite VeggieTales fact. Simone Biles flaunts her Birkins, Range Rover, and Texas mansion, but the $25 million Olympic gymnast has given no handouts to her penniless birth mom who works as a cashier to make ends meet. Her mom abandoned her. Source, literally you. Liquidated my entire portfolio and put it into $DJT stock. You didn't? Stay poor, liberals. He's now lost 74% of his portfolio value. A strange world. I'll never get how people who can't afford to pay for their food will applaud a dude in a gold carriage. Subway announces a new price for footlongs as it enters the value menu wars. Subway is owned by a private equity firm that raised the prices on their $5 footlongs up to $14. Now the price back down to $6.99. It was never about inflation. It was a private equity firm using inflation as an excuse to price gouge customers. Always expose corporate greed. Breaking. Taliban bans the sound of women's voices singing or reading in public. What a bunch of sad, useless, pathetic f***s. Apparently, tampons are perverted now. Why the fuck would Republican politicians not want girls and women to have access to tampons? What kind of bullshit is this? Do they want them to bleed all over the place? Do they want them to be confined to their homes? Do you Republican voters see this? I heard all their arguments. Not once did I hear of the girls that have their first periods while at school. Life-altering embarrassment even though it shouldn't be. It is an age that can define your future. Free tampons could change the future of a young girl's life. Christians don't want their kids using tampons and potentially destroying virginity. You can be on the safe side by using pads and tissue only until marriage. That's why it is a private issue and teachers shouldn't. Libs are so perverted about that. What the f*** do you mean? You're the pervert. You're the one saying, oh, girls should keep their virginity. They can't use tampons. Dude, are you listening to yourself? That is... Oh my god, I gotta breathe real quick. Researchers estimate that if the top 1% of Americans paid the full amount of taxes they owed, it would raise $175 billion a year. That's just unpaid taxes, not new or higher taxes. How about we make them pay their fair share and use the money to invest in the American people? Think before you speak. Tim Walz is 60. His son is 17. That means he had him at age 43. That's spoiled semen. So yeah, do you drink 47-year-old dairy milk? Trump was 60 when he had Barron. MAGAs never think before they speak. The USPS is not a business. The USPS is viewed favorably by 91% of Americans despite billions in losses annually. It's a service. It doesn't lose money. It costs money. No one says the military loses $750 billion a year. America, where Poor rural people will vote to lose their own social security because they're scared billionaires may have to pay more tax. Why did he tweet this? Fine, Taylor, you win. I will give you a child and guard your cats with my life. I am so incredibly out of the loop of all this, I couldn't give less of a shit, so I don't get it. Kind of impressive. Wendy's manager steals $20,000 by creating a ghost employee, then pocketing his wages. I'm actually shocked something like that has not happened before. I mean, maybe it has, but damn, $20,000? Whew. Teachers can only deduct $250 in school supplies on their taxes, but billionaire Harlan Crow can write off his super yacht. Why? Because millionaire politicians funded by billionaires and corporations write tax law for billionaires. We need a Congress for working people, not the 0.1%. Women should not vote. Unfortunately, her endorsement will matter a lot. Taylor Swift's fan base is overwhelmingly women with an IQ of 86 that lack critical thinking skills and think Trump equals bad misogynist. I mean, he is. Women are far more susceptible to propaganda than men are. If we repealed the 19th and women didn't vote, we wouldn't have to worry about Kamala being president. Women vote on emotion and celebs, which is exactly what the Democrats use in their campaigns. Facts are facts. How old are you? Women vote on their emotions? Are we still doing the thing? Oh, women are so emotional. They don't. The unexpected self-confession. Andrew Tate's best girl would make $40,000 a month on webcam. Andrew would keep $36,000 of it. I know how desperate guys are. It seems inadvisable to go on a podcast and explain how your sex trafficking ring works. This is some weird stuff. Trump supporters are carrying around cups of J.D. Vance's sperm. Quote-unquote weird Republicans mock Democrats who can't start families with cups of J.D. Vance's semen. I'm just imagining one of these guys like going to a rally and they're like, oh shit, oh damn it, I forgot my cup of sperm.